Back here on Jiggy TV, also JiggyJagTV.com, RossVideos.info. I'm Jigman Freud, yes indeed, out here at the Ramada here in Salina, Kansas. I decided I'd swing in, and oh, by the way, I am Salina's favorite volunteer community producer, and I've got the Texas Hippie Coalition with me. What's going on, gentlemen?
How's it going?
You know, you guys have this rock and roll lifestyle, and behind you is this nice, quaint motel. It's great. It's a great combination.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff, man.
Now, you guys have kind of just emerged on the scene here. What the hell's going on? This isn't an overnight success thing. You guys have been working at this for a while.
Yeah. Go ahead, Randy. Tell them about it.
It's all thought out, man. We from the name, picking the name, and when we all took the first huddle and all got this thing together, man, it's about right on track for the plans we had that we wanted to do.
Speaking of the name, is there any type of, well, I guess, THC kind of brings a couple things to mind. I don't.
Yeah, being we originated from Texas, and we are, some hippies. We're like the only guys left in our area that didn't cut our hair, from our town. And we started recruiting fans, and recruiting fans, and they became a coalition.
Now you guys, I came across you guys for the first time. Somebody sent me a video on YouTube that you did, and you shot in a bar somewhere in like Oklahoma or something.
Oklahoma City?
Yeah.
That's ended up being our home base for us. We scored our management deal about 2 years ago, about 2.5 years ago in Norman, Oklahoma, and pretty much that's where the whole band is pretty well staying and residing, and we're starting and stopping every run, and we've recorded up there. Pretty much home base for us now.
You guys look like Texas Outlaws. You look like you could be like a roadie for Lawrence Taylor.
I am on all day. Skinner and Allman Brothers. Come on.
I know you, ZZ Top.
Yeah, ZZ Top. That's what we heard in Amsterdam all the time.
Oh, really?
ZZ Top.
ZZ Top?
I like it. ZZ Top, man.
They even gave you the ZZ Top comment with the hair?
No, more like Ted Nugent.
Yes. Yes.
So we've got ZZ Top in the news.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I get Kenny G'd all the time too, man. Y'all edit that.
Kenny G, man.
You got Kenny G blows horns and Nugent blows the balls on the charging rhinos.
Yeah, we were there during the World Cup, and I blended in as soon as I threw that jersey on, boy. Yeah. Nobody knew who I was. Speaking Dutch to me. I'm American.
Now, you guys are on the road all the time.
Try to be, man. That's the way to do it. I mean, if
you got to go out there and get it, man. And get that name, keep it out there fresh, and then tip people's tongue.
We stay hungry. You got to keep it like that.
Yeah.
Road warriors. That's it.
Now, Rock and Roll Radio has been very good to you guys the last couple of weeks.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Who walked in behind me? You guys are almost on the Billboard 200, I understand.
Close.
We're getting there, man. We're slowly creeping up there. All the fans are doing their jobs.
2 weeks into it.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, girl.
Is that pretty much the fan support?
Definitely, all
you
the way.
Guys,
all the way, brother.
Yeah, it's all been the fan thing.
Yeah.
You haven't had any labels going, well, you need to look at these guys.
No, I mean, I'm sure there's a little bit of help, but I mean, we keep in contact with our fans all the time, even on Facebook, MySpace, all that stuff. We really hit up the sites. We really, communicate with the people. It ain't no little bot or something, making comments. It's us, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
that's what it's all about.
We go through and post there every day, every other day, and whether it's somebody else posting on it, we still read every comment that comes through there, so keep on posting.
Wow.
And we're out there doing the legwork, man. We're out there, in the field, getting it, man.
Yeah.
Constantly.
And you guys are going to be playing all over Kansas. You're doing this Midwest Rock Fest thing.
Yeah.
You're going to be playing Aftershock in Kansas City. How long are you guys on tour before you get a break?
We
a couple weeks?
Out.
Or you just are just out?
Yeah, there's little
go
gaps.
back home, pay bills, get right back out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Up, man.
Yeah.
There's little gaps that we, a little more than a Wicked Warrior thing.
Yeah.
And we're having to show up and, get back up and regroup in the city, back there in Norman, and just get it together for these runs.
Now,
that we're getting ready to do.
I understand from a couple people that I know that you know a lot of people in Oklahoma that are in the music business.
Yeah.
How has that been a help getting you guys along the way as far as getting tips and tricks, being mentored and everything? How's that help?
Well, hell, man, you got the people who will tell you what you should do in the little area. You know what I mean? You got and you got the locals who just support any kind of music. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. Is just the people to sit there and tell you where to go, where to play, where they want you to play. You know, and then we do it. You know, bottom line.
You guys have this huge following, and I always hate it when bands like you guys get you get nailed as an overnight success. when realistically, you guys have been working real hard for like 10 to 20 years before you get, you know, the success slapped on you. How far do you think you guys are going to be able to go in the music business?
All the way, dude. The sky's the limit. Ain't nobody stopping us now. Who's going to stop us? Who's going to stop us, man? Huh? You going to tell me to quit? I don't think so, dude. Fuck.
Now, you guys are all, you know, you got the cowboy hat, you got the intimidating glasses over here, and he looks like he's 12.
Just because I am. Kid, man. We picked him up. He was at a Chuck E. Cheese playing drums, and we just snagged his ass. He was at the
hanging out with Nicky Six.
Now, is there anything you guys haven't done yet that you want to do?
Well, we just came back from Amsterdam, and that was fun. We had a little run like that, but we'd really like to go back and really just take over, man. Really.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it sounds kind of, you know, cliche or whatever. But we really want to take over anywhere we can play, anywhere, you know, all over the world. You know?
Yeah, we got that short little run in there for a second, and I've been checking up on the Facebook, and I see nothing but people asking when we're coming to Germany, when we're coming to Switzerland, when we're coming to Poland, and hopefully soon, you know. So.
You guys have any bands or anything in the business that you've looked up to that you guys have gotten to meet and play with?
Exactly, all of them. Anybody who's out there busting their ass, who's actually been up at the top and, you know, kind of came down and still kicking, I respect it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm not gonna name any names or name drop or whatever, but it's really nice to see somebody who's been up there and will just shake your hand, have a beer with you, and still keep it going. You know, they're on the side stage watching you play, watching you set up, and that's cool. You know.
Have you guys been booked in a motel or a bar or something and had, like, you know, somebody like a D. Snyder or somebody come up you didn't even know was live, or you thought you guys were live, and we're like, hey, I'm a big fan.
You said D. Snyder because
we were hanging out with D. Snyder the other week. Yeah, we were hanging out with Twisted Sister last week.
The band, you know, we rolled through there, and we got a guitar builder that helps our band out, and sponsors us, Buddy Blaze. And he said, man, when you see the Twisted Sister guys, you know, tell them Buddy Blaze, you know, said hi, throw my name in there. And as soon as I mentioned his name, man, them guys came right back over to our dressing room. And matter of fact, said, you know, get Buddy one of these and give him some of these, you know. And they got a long history together back in his Kramer days, back through the 80s, back when they was, you know, a huge, you know, having a really successful run. And, you know, his roster was them guys, you know, and Eddie Van Halen and Richie Sambora and stuff like that. Wow. So it's pretty neat, man, to intertwine with them. And, man, they took us in. They came, like he said, they came and watched us from the side stage. And
it's cool to rub shoulders with all of them, dude.
Oh yeah,
you know, it really is. You know, I'm still a fan, no matter what. You know so there you go.
You know, now you guys are doing stuff all the time, being on the road. When do you have time to write any new music to get?
While we're on the road, we do it. Hell, right now, I'm thinking of a song right now. Come on.
I feel a freestyle.
Yeah, stop tapping all the time.
That's what you got to do, man. You get your little Pro Tools rig, you hook it up, you know, you set it up, and you get your guitars in the hotel room, whatever. And then whenever we got time to go back home, we all get together and kind of work on some shit, and that's what we're doing right now. We just did this new album, and we already have ideas for the next one. And just like always, man, you just keep it going. You know, you got to keep it going.
Well, gentlemen, I appreciate you doing this.
Oh, man,
thanks for coming to Salina, Kansas.
Thank you, brother.
And going to be a hell of a show.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir.
Later this evening, and this weekend going to be a hell of a deal, because I'll tell you, those people at Midwest Rock Fest are going to worship you. Let's go watch more here on Jiggy Jag TV.
Right on.